It is a huge honor to be selected. I'm sure a competitive field. I know the other, people in the AI community, and I know what impressive scientists and leaders they are. So it is a huge honor for me. I was elated when I found out that I had been selected. I did know I'd been nominated, but after the fact, I didn't know beforehand. And the people who nominated me are people I respect very much as scientists, so that was really nice. When everyone else found out about it, when the email went out, I was actually in our department meeting. We were discussing graduate candidates, and so the whole room found out at the same time, and everyone's on their phone, and so people started telling me in the room. So that was also really nice to have my community with me kind of finding out together. I'm interested in how the intestinal microbes regulate the immune system in general, so it's a broader question, as it were. I am always looking for new paths and new avenues, and each discovery leads to the next program. So to be recognized for that kind of research is pretty, I'm very honored again about that. For service, I mean, AI is such a great community and such a great organization, and most of my service has been through advocacy. So I've been on the committee for public affairs, as well as was a public policy fellow, and I really think that immunology and science in general is important to talk about and important to communicate it to the rest of the world. And so that's sort of been my focus as a professional in general, as a person, and I'm glad that I was able to do it through AAI. Well, I always look forward to the AAI annual meeting, because you get to check in with all these people that only come together now, and you really get to see how people's research programs have gone. And I also really like to support the trainees that are here and their posters and their sort of entry into the field. And so, I make sure before we go that I ask all the graduate students, give me your poster numbers, and make sure, we all as a community, coming from MSK and the Cornell program, that we all know who's talking and when, so we can all also support people as a community. So I really like that sense in this meeting. The thing that I love about being a scientist and the position that I have is you can make the career your own. You can focus on the things that you think are most important. And so I think, as someone who's entering the field and thinking about that, I think look for opportunities, talk to people about how they've made the job their own, and really think about the opportunities that are out there, because really with this kind of career, you can do pretty much anything you want, whether, as a researcher, academic lab, the mentoring that I do, the people that I work with are one of the most important things to me. And so making sure that they are moving towards, their life goals and their career goals. And I think that that's, thinking forward and about what you can do with the training is really important.